The first question we really need to answer is, what is moe? Moe has a huge following, and almost all anime/manga fans at least understand the basics of what makes a character moe. Simply put, moe is a viewer's response to an anime/manga character, and this is a euphoric type of response. This response makes the viewer want to protect a cute character from all harm. As an understatement, moe has a huge fan base. The most common representation of moe in anime is of a prepubescent cute girl. There are two potential explanations for the association of moe with the younger age range. Moe, meaning budding or sprouting, can possibly be referring to the budding age of the prepubescent youth moe characters usually are. A homonym moe, meaning burning, could possibly be referring to how the fans express their burning passion for these characters. Moe characters' physical appearance can be distilled down to specific traits. This is what I call the moe anatomy. They'll have large eyes, a tall iris and a large pupil, a neotenized face, large head, bobble-like, bangs over eyes, small nose, flat or puny plush face, and colorful hair. In order to use moe properly within a sentence, some grammatical rules must be followed. As a verb, boku wa Sakura-chan ga moe desu translates as I moe like Sakura-chan. As an adjective, Sakura-chan wa moe desu translates as Sakura-chan is moe likable. As an interjection, Sakura-chan moe translates as Sakura-chan love. As a noun, Sakura-chan wa moe ga nai translates as Sakura-chan lacks moe/likability. Girls who evoke a feeling of moe are called moeko. The kanji musume or ko can be translated as daughter or child. The combination of moe and ko produces a term that specifically indicates usually small girls who are moe. Popular variations of the moeko are the megane moeko, glasses girl moe, or the imoto moe, younger sister moe. Other popular variations are twin tails and drill hair, lolly, maid, cat girls, plain girl, energetic girl, clumsy girl, and a hoge. The moe couplet is where two different types of characters come together to enhance each other's cuteness. One of the characters is the more serious character, while the other is more moe. The serious/cute dynamic greatly enhances the moe of the cute character, as well as gives some previous unseen cute qualities to the serious character. The coupling is not meant to be romantic in tone in most cases. Here are a few reasons why. Romantic couples bring conflict, moe couples bring harmony and balance. Romantic couples can bring out negative aspects of personalities. Moe couples only bring out positive ones. Romantic couples are often conventional relationships where the amount of intimacy is explicit. Moe couples usually are not consistent, even between episodes, by nature of the unusual individuals involved. Romantic couples are usually designed to appeal to two different types of audience members. Moe couples are designed to appeal to the same one. Romantic couples can consist of a new character who threatens to impede the established character's personality. New characters in moe couples are usually non-threatening and much more easy to maintain the status quo. An example of a great moe couplet is Kenpachi and Yachiru from Bleach. Kenpachi throughout Bleach is a certified badass. He gains captain level by sheer force handling a zanpakuto he stole from someone else. However, he only has cute characteristics when paired up with Yachiru. Their antics together are nothing short of hilarious and give Kenpachi a quirky/cute side. In the same way, Yachiru can be cute by herself, but the quality of her cuteness/moe is enhanced by the contrast to his seriousness. Characters that do not progress the narrative and are included solely to elicit a moe response from the audience have been a growing trend since the early 2000s. This is seen in anime such as Moe-tan, K-On!, and Lucky Star, where the character forces the viewer to see their moe attributes rather than passively suggesting them, even going so far as that the characters inside the anime recognize their own moe attributes through their dialogue. Some characters can only be defined by their moe-ness, and are only included to shove as much moe into the series as possible. Fans have nicknamed this type of character the moe blob. Moe is not limited to living things. A popular offshoot of moe is gijinka, or anthropomorphism in English. This popular following turns people, objects, monsters, etc. into moe characters, even going so far as to turn sections of the Japanese constitution into moe girls, essentially a moeification of practically anything. Popular variations of this type are Monster Musume and Mecha Musume. Desko from Disgaea 4 is a good example of a Monster Musume. For Mecha Musume, any girl from the Kantai collection is a good example. In 2004, the market for moe media was worth 88 billion yen, which, at the time, was roughly one-third of the otaku market in Japan. It has only gained traction in recent years, becoming an economic force that compels media companies to integrate at least some level of moe in their products. The commercial dominance goes beyond financial numbers, but seeks to shape the way consumers look for those products. Introduced in November of 2013, the top-level domain .moe is looking to shape the way in which consumers look for moe content. Now let's take it back to the 1970s in Japan and look at the roots of moe. The popularity of cuteness is not a new concept in Japan. Scholars argue that by the 1970s, the years of social upheaval and economic recovery stemming from the destruction of World War II led to a rise in consumerism. The consumerism had roots in distinguishing pleasure outside of the work life that dominated the post-World War II Japan lifestyle, and still does. The use of the shoujo to advertise products in this era was a desirable contrast between the work-centric needs of a modern reality and consumptive pleasures. This is not to say that the shoujo created the fascination with cuteness, but was rather a product of the culture. The focus on cuteness continued to spread into multiple layers of Japanese society during this time, in such a way that a child's pencil box might be adorned with the same cute character as a construction warning sign. The fascination with cuteness has specific connections with the ideals of youth and innocence present with the shoujo. Here we can see how a mindset associated with cuteness would influence the type of characters that will eventually formulate the basis for multiple character archetypes, including moe. For more in-depth analysis of the shoujo's effect, please watch my video on lolicon. Wikipedia states that the character Clarice from Miyazaki's The Castle of Cagliostro is the ancestral example of moe. Wikipedia as a reliable reference is dubious at best though. The first character that can be described as being explicitly moe is Lum Vader from the 1981-86 anime series Urusei Yatsura. However, moe itself was not popularized until the 90s. The etymology is not known, but there are several theories to explain its possible origin. One of these theories state that it comes from the character Tomoe Hotaru from Sailor Moon. Researchers such as Patrick W. Galbraith and Tamaki Saito have found that moe was first used in 2-channel in the 1990s, discussing female characters who were hybrids of the lolicon and bishoujo genres. As this describes Hotaru Tomoe very well, and coincides with their height of popularity in 2-channel, there is a likeliness in the theory that Sailor Moon is the source of the name. The emergence of modern popularity traces its origins to 2004. Quoted below is Patrick W. Galbraith on the issue. Moe began in the realm of subculture, but it has since transitioned to mass culture. The word entered the popular lexicon with densha otaku, an otaku who saves a woman from being molested by a drunk man on the train, and with advice from his fellows on 2-channel, successfully courts her. Densha's story was collaboratively created on the 2-channel on a board for single men between March and May 2004, and became an internet book, a film, a primetime TV show, 4 manga series, and an erotic video. The last episode of the drama aired in primetime on Fuji TV in 2005, and it was viewed by 25.5% of the national audience. The protagonist's dreamy recitation of Moe became a media phenomenon, encouraging emulation. In 2005, Moe was voted among the most influential slang words in Japan. Oh, didn't expect anyone to be there. So, this is the end of the video. If you want to read other stuff, here's my website. If you know this is part 1 of a 2-part video, if you didn't know that, you know it now. If you like me, then like the video. If you hate me, I have no idea why you're here. I have some bloopers that I'm going to be playing after this. I say they're funny. No one else does. So thank you very much for watching. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. My name is Justin, and I am the anime historian. Today we're going to be taking a look... Whatever. Do I need to do the freaking intro for this one? I'm going to leave it. Neo Tenai's face? Who the heck's going to know what a Neo Tenai's face is? Should I define that? He gains captain level through sheer force, handling a Zanpakuto he stole from someone else. Man, I haven't watched Bleach in a while. Ending kind of sucked. Should probably read the manga. For more in-depth analysis of the shoujo's effect, particularly lolicon, please watch my other video on that. Because, I need more views, and that's like my best video. I wonder if I just left this in there.